I'm going to read the Magna Carta again. I'm just going to go through it again. All right. So 1, lines 5 to 7. We have in the first place granted to God, and by this present charter, confirmed for us and our heirs forever, that the English Church shall be free, its rights undiminished, its liberties unimpaired, and that we wish this to be observed appears from the fact that we of our own free will, before the outbreak of the disputes between us and our barons, granted and confirmed by charter the freedom of elections, which is considered most important and necessary to the English Church. We have also granted to all the free men of our kingdom, for us and our heirs forever, all the liberties underwritten, to have and hold to them and their heirs of us and our heirs. 2, lines 7 to 9. If any of our earls, barons, or others who hold lands of us by knight service shall die, at the time of his death his heir shall be of full age, and owe a relief. He shall have his inheritance on payment of ancient relief. 3, line 9. If any such heir shall be under age and a ward, he shall, when he comes of age, have his inheritance without relief or fine. Number 4, lines 10 to 12. The guardian of the land of any such heir shall take therefrom only reasonable revenues, customs, and services, without destruction and waste of men or property. And if we shall have committed the wardship of any such land to a sheriff, and he commits destruction, we will take amends from him, and the land shall be committed to 2 lawful and discreet men of that fee, who shall be answerable for the issues to us. 5, lines 12 to 13. The guardian, so long as he shall have the wardship of the land, shall keep up and maintain the houses, parks, fish ponds, pools, mills, everything pertaining thereto, out of the issues of the same, and shall restore the whole to the heir when he comes of age, stocked with ploughs and grain as the season requires, and the issues of the land can reasonably bear. 6, lines 13 to 14. Heirs shall be married without loss of station, and the marriage shall be made known to the heirs next of kin before it be contracted. 7, lines 14 to 15. A widow on the death of her husband shall immediately and without difficulty have her marriage portion and inheritance. She may remain in her husband's house for 40 days after her husband's death, in which time her dower shall be assigned to her. 8, lines 15 to 16. No widow shall be compelled to marry so long as she wishes to live without husband, provided, however, that she gives security she will not marry without our assent. 9, lines 16 to 17. Neither we nor our bailiffs shall seize any land or rent for payment of debt, so long as the debtor's chattels are sufficient to discharge the same, nor shall the debtor's sureties be discharged as long as the debtor is able to pay the debt. If the debtor fails to pay, not having the means to pay, then his sureties shall answer the debt. 10, lines 17 to 18. If anyone who has borrowed money from the Jews, any sum, great or small, dies before the debt has been paid, the heir shall pay no interest on the debt, so long as he is under age. If the debt shall fall into our hands, we will take only the principal sum named in the bond. 11, 17, line 17 to 18. If any man dies indebted to the Jews, his wife shall have her dower and pay nothing of the debt. If the deceased leaves children under age, they shall have necessities provided for them in keeping with the estate of the deceased, and the debt shall be paid out of the residue, reserving the service due to the deceased feudal lords. So shall it be done with regard to debts owed persons other than Jews. 12, lines 19 to 20. No scutage nor aid shall be imposed on our kingdom unless by common counsel, except to ransom our person, make our eldest son a knight, and once to marry our eldest daughter, and for these only a reasonable aid shall be levied. So shall it be with regard to aids from the City of London. 13, lines 20 to 21. The City of London shall have all her ancient liberties and free customs both by land and water. Moreover, we decree and grant that all other cities, boroughs, towns, ports shall have their liberties and free customs. 14, lines 21 to 23. For obtaining the common council of the realm for the assessment of aids, other than in the three cases aforesaid, or of scutage, we will cause to be summoned severally by our letters the archbishops, abbots, earls, and great barons. We will also cause to be summoned generally by our sheriffs and bailiffs, all others who hold lands directly of us, to meet on a fixed day, but with at least 40 days' notice, and at a fixed place. In all letters of such summons we will explain the cause thereof. The summons being thus made, the business shall proceed on the day appointed according to the counsel of those who shall be present, although not all the persons summoned have come. 15, lines 23 to 24. We will not in the future allow any man to levy an aid upon his freeman, except to ransom his person, make his eldest son a knight, and once to marry his eldest daughter, and on each of these occasions only a reasonable aid shall be levied. 16, lines 24 to 25. No man shall be compelled to perform more service for a knight's fee than is due therefrom. 17, line 25. The Court of Common Pleas shall have a permanent venue and no longer follow the royal courts on its travels across the country. Right, I'll leave it there. All right, I'll read some more another day. Thank you.